Sometimes when you want to get a really detailed look at something, you paradoxically have to first zoom out and take a look at it from a broader perspective. Hi, my name is Dr. Igor Juricevic, and this is Functional Analysis of Behavior 1. Let's do this. All right, so this is your Intro to Functional Analysis of Behavior video. Today we're going to talk about some of the basic concepts and ideas that go into functional analysis of behavior. But in order to do that, we're going to paradoxically zoom back out and talk about applied behavior analysis. So applied behavior analysis is the overarching framework of which functional analysis of behavior is one part. So we're going to zoom out right now and we're going to talk about the focus, the goals, and the method of applied behavior analysis to give ourselves a nice grounding, a nice framework from which to build our understanding of functional analysis of behavior. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is the focus of applied behavior analysis. So the focus of applied behavior analysis is behaviors, but specifically it's behaviors of social importance. So not just any behaviors are the focus, even though the techniques that we're going to learn can be applied to any behaviors, but the focus of applied behavior analysis are these socially significant behaviors. These behaviors that have immediate and long-lasting effects for the person who learns those behaviors, as well as the people who interact with the person that develops those behaviors. So these socially important behaviors include things such as language skills. So language skills are very socially important. It's how we communicate with other people, and the ability to produce language and to understand language is extremely important for us as social beings. Another important social behavior is actual social skills. How do we interact with people? What are the skills? What are the ways of approaching somebody, not approaching somebody? What are the ways of interacting with somebody? Making sure that you don't interact with somebody in socially inappropriate ways. All of these are also socially important behaviors. Another social important behavior is motor skills. The ability to move through our environment, the ability to manipulate things in our environment, these fine motor skills and gross motor skills that we need to be able to interact with and move through our world. And then lastly, these skills also include academic skills, our abilities to learn. So learning is not only learning material, but it's also learning how to learn. So what are some of these academic skills that will help you to learn to interact with people that are trying to improve your knowledge? These are also socially important skills. So that is going to be the focus of applied behavior analysis and what this course is going to deal with. These behaviors of social importance that have immediate and long-lasting effects on not just the person that's learning the behavior, but also on people that interact with that particular person. All right, next let's talk about the goals of applied behavior analysis. So the goal of applied behavior analysis is to intervene in somebody's life, change their behaviors with research-based strategies and tactics. So that's a very important aspect of this. All of these are research-based. They have been through rigorous experimentation. They have been shown to work. They have been shown to be functionally related, and we're going to talk about that a lot between two events. So that is the goal of applied behavior analysis. And then finally, we have the methods by which applied behavior analysis attains those goals. So the methods that we're going to be using are scientific methods. So we're going to take a look at things like objective description. We're going to take a look at things like scientific measurement. We're going to take a look at a lot of things that have to deal with experimentation. And these are all to demonstrate those reliable relations between interventions, the things that we do to somebody in order to change their behavior, and behavioral improvements. That is, whether or not their behavior actually changes. All right, so in today's video, we talked about the focus, the goals, and the methods of applied behavior analysis. We zoomed out a little bit from the functional analysis of behavior to the umbrella applied behavior of analysis. And next time when we meet, we're going to take one more zoom out into the purpose of science in general, just so that we know we have a rock solid base from which to build on for our course in functional analysis of behavior. So until next time, stay frosty, stay functional. I will see you then. All right, language is by its very nature social, by its very nature very socially important. So one